It was just last month that I was called upon to make a video about courage, and that's the subject of this Sunday's sermon. So today I'm just going to tell you a story of bravery. Some of you have heard my story of the courage of my then 4-year-old grandson, Judah, but please bear with me if you have, because I believe the story is worth hearing again. One night, well after dark, Judah and I were on the front porch. His eyes were cast on the heavily wooded sinkhole next to the house. "Grandpa," he asked, "are there any wild animals in that sinkhole?" Probably thinking of bears and such. "Probably," I said, thinking of groundhogs, squirrels, and raccoons. "I'd like to go down there and have a look," he said sheepishly. "Well, go right ahead," I replied. "But I'm scared," he said. So I asked him, "Do you know what bravery is?" "What?" he asked, as though he had no idea. "It's when you're afraid to do something, but you do it anyway," I said matter-of-factly. He paused for a little while without saying anything. Then he managed to get the words out. "I guess I'll have to do it then, won't I?" "I guess so," I said. Hesitating again, he said, "But I'm still a little afraid. Will you go with me?" "Of course I will," I reassured him. So together we went down into that sinkhole to face the wild animals together. A lot can be learned about bravery from a 4-year-old. First, deep inside, everyone wants to be brave. Sometimes all it takes is a little encouragement to bring out that bravery. That's why Moses could simply say, "Do not be afraid," and the people responded by being brave. Second, when we express our fears to someone who's greater, stronger, or more capable than we, and who loves us, there is ready help. Of course, God will go with us to face whatever we must. So we can confidently say, "The Lord is my helper, I will not fear, for what can man do to me?" Third, from Grandpa, bravery is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act in its presence. With bravery, we're not frozen in our fears, but face them with resolve, just as Jesus went to the cross with purpose. Fourth, sometimes the things we fear the most are not as scary as they might seem on the surface. Or, as FDR put it in his 1933 inaugural speech, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Even though some things in life are rarely, truly terrifying, we are not a people who are given to being terrified. Fifth, Judah had confidence, perhaps not altogether well placed, that whatever we encounter in that sinkhole, Grandpa was sufficient to the challenge. Well, Grandpa isn't sufficient for all threats, but God certainly is, and with Him by our side, what can we not face?